Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rampage Rally Tour. Right now, we're getting ready to kick off with some freestyle. I am your host, Tim Wills, your lead commentator for the series. Now, folks, just real quickly, don't forget, you are the judges for freestyle. It's based out of 30 points. And make sure you leave a comment as we turn over to our season point standings. Identity Theft in the front with 36. Mechanical Mischief and Rust Bucket, also known as Terminal Velocity, tied at 32. Then we got the Snakebite team coming in with 12 points, followed behind Tropical Thunder. And also, we've got The Wicked. And we've also got our own very own Bad Habit, all tied at 10. And then we got American Muscle at 9. And we got Raptors Rampage locked in at 8 points. And we kick it off now with Maximum Retribution being driven by Caden Anderson. And remember, folks, you are the judges, so make sure you put your scores down in the comments, as Caden Anderson looks to get a little bit of revenge here from racing. Didn't have a good showing last time, but looking to make it up as he gets it up on 2 wheels here. Going to be looking to get something. Oh, maybe going for a moonwalk here. Might be going for the moonwalk. He's got the slap wheelie. He kicks it over. Oh, on the sidewalls. He's on the sidewalls and he saves it. He saves it, gets some air. My God. Maximum Retribution looking to try to make a strong showing here, fans. If you are a Maximum Retribution fan or a fan of Caden Anderson, let him know as he just whips out a massive backflip there with a save. As we start getting closer and closer here to the final seconds of the run, he's going over the buses. He's heading for the ramp. Oh, here we go. Let's see what he's going to try to do. He's got it back on the sidewall. Can he save it? He flips it back over. Ooh, here we go. Could be going for something here. A little 2-wheel walking. Caden Anderson trying to put on a show for you fans here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we start wrapping it up here. Another massive jump into the slap wheelie over the wall. Brings it back into another wheelie, walking it on that one wheel. Oh, baby. Flips it and saves it. And you got to imagine, fans, Caden Anderson really wants to make a strong showing here as we get further and further into this point series. Now in Terminal Velocity, formerly the Rust Bucket. She didn't have that good of a showing during the racing portion, as y'all remember and can see by the truck. The team spent most of the night trying to get this truck back up and running. Hannah Jewell trying to make a strong showing here as she pops it up for a nice little sky wheelie. Going to bring it back to the middle ramp here. Everybody seems to think that that middle ramp there is going to be perfect for some moonwalking as she gets another massive jump, crushing some pylons. But I'm not too sure. Oh, almost. If she was a little quicker on that throttle, she throws it back for some massive air into a wheelie. My God, Hannah Jewell. And remember, fans, the scores are based out of 30 as she's, she tried to do a backwards front flip. Not sure how well that's going to turn out, folks. She's going to line it up here. She's going to give some. And, oh no, she's ended up out of bounds for an automatic shutdown. Mechanical Mischief, Leroy Jenkins is up next. Another one looking to try to have a strong showing in this freestyle. Try to get some extra points. Oh, almost a double backflip. Leroy here. Ooh. Can he save it? He does. So he's going to continue his run. Now, fans, don't forget, officials will give the drivers roughly about 30 to 35 seconds to try to save the vehicle before they shut it off. As Leroy Jenkins now going to line it up here for another kind of barrel roll flip in the air into a little bit of a slap wheelie here. These ramps aren't particularly, as we get over the buses one more time, these ramps aren't really designed to be doing any moonwalks of sorts, as Leroy just going to hammer it into a nice little backflip. Could be anyone's ball game still in this freestyle, but as we were saying, folks, you are the judges. It is based out of 30 points, so please comment your scores. Help your favorite driver win this event. As Leroy's going to line it up here for another. Oh, he tried the double. He tried back on with Raptors Rampage, formerly Raptors Revenge, but we was informed by the Manny Fool camp that they have rebranded this truck as Raptors Rampage. Oh, speaking of which, getting that nice little front flip here that Aftershock tried doing. Did it successfully and is still going to keep on rocking through this puppy. Ooh, almost wiped out there. Not good for Manny Fool. Manny Fool, another one that had very hard success in racing last time out. As we're going to get some massive air. Ooh, can he save it? He does. He's going to keep on going. He's going to keep going as he hits hard into that ramp, trying to get it on two wheels. Now, let's see what he's got planned. Manny Fool, he's going to whip out the first donuts of the night. First donuts of the night, fresh and hot and heavy. Raptors Rampage now lining it up. Going to get a nice inverted corkscrew. Riding over the buses now. As Manny Fool, if you think Manny Fool's got the best freestyles, make sure to drop your scores down in the comments below out of 30. Going for another backflip. Doesn't quite get all of it, but he saves it. Lining it up one more time. He's going to get a nice little wheelie out of that one, but I think he wants to flip. He's going again, and he's going to get it into the moonwalk. He got a little bit of a moonwalk there. Manny Fool is full on sending it here, as he's going to just drive it backwards and hope he gets it back over, which he does. Manny Fool is just putting out everything this poor truck's got. Man, oh man, as we start closing in on the final seconds of freestyle here, Manny Fool's got to come up with something quick. He's got to come up with something quick, and he's going to send it there for the last. We got the Cali Kid, driven by Casey Brooks. Casey Brooks, one half of the Brooks family here, driving the Cali Kid. Cali Kid, very upset from racing. Had a chance, into a nice little slap wheelie moonwalk with the backflip. Casey Brooks, another one of the young drivers on the Rampage Rally Tour here. Gonna go ahead and save it one more time. Trying to find the different little knickknacks here. Nice little one-wheeled moonwalk into the sidewall donuts. Gonna save it one more time. Again, fans, if you do think that Cali Kid, driven by Casey Brooks, is your best freestyle of the night, make sure to put it in the comments out of 30 points, as we're going to get a massive backwards front flip. Not too shabby by Casey Brooks. As we start, saves it. That could have been costly. Trying to get the old Cali Kid on two wheels here, but it ain't going. Gonna go for another backflip. As we start to wind down here within the last 40 seconds of the freestyle. Into a nice little slap wheelie. Ooh, getting kind of caught up there on the ramp. Saves it. And nice little flip into a wheelie. But can Casey Brooks get out of here? Saves it one more time. Over the buses. Ooh, on the sidewalls. Casey Brooks is going to save it as we're closing in here on the final seconds. Going to get some massive air, almost a double rotation. Going to try one more time into a nice moonwalk on the sidewalls. And that closes out the run for Cali Kid. Up next, we got Bigfoot 18, driven by Zach Cody. Zach Cody, another one of the Bob Chandler creations, being driven here tonight. Didn't have that good of a showing when it came to the racing, being bested by Bigfoot Summit in the first round here. Zach Cody, another one that's looking to really try to get a good claim here in the point series. As we get going here, looking for a nice little slap wheelie of sorts. Gonna line it up here for a nice massive backflip. Zach Cody trying to find something unique that these other drivers have not done tonight. Getting some massive air, clearing both sets of buses. Gonna go for a nice little inverted corkscrew. Going back over the buses. Ooh, oh, can he save it? No, he cannot. And that's the end of his run. And now we got Michael Brooks, the other half of the Brooks family, driving the Bigfoot MFWD. Now, if you folks remember from racing, he did have a premier freestyle, so we already know what Michael Brooks is capable of as he clears both buses there. Michael Brooks really trying to show out here. Looks like going to try to get some sort of moonwalk here. Going to line it up. Oh, doesn't quite have the momentum. This could be costly. If I was Michael Brooks, I'd be doing something else right now. This is time ticking. As he's going to hit a nice little backflip there on the ramp. Now he whips it around. He's hammering. He's hammering. Massive air by Michael Brooks in a MFWD. Now, wait a minute here. What is he going for? He's hammering. He's hammering. Oh, big air. Ooh, just barely gets the rotation needed. Now I'm going to line it up, send it onto the buses one more time, get it on the sidewalls. He saves it. He's going to put it on the sidewalls again as he's doing a little bit of dancing here for you folks. And one more time, I know it's going to sound a little annoying, but if you think any of these drivers that you have seen tonight in freestyle are your winners, make sure you're commenting the scores you're giving for their runs out of 30 points. Whether it's on creativity, intensity, or just full-out passion. As we start winding down here in the final 20 seconds of this run from Michael Brooks. Michael Brooks going to line it up for another big mass. Oh, he doesn't have the rotation. Lands on the sidewall. He still saved it, but that's going to be costly as he lines up for something last. Oh, gets a nice little mini slap wheelie, and that's going to end it right there. As we kick back with Snakebite 04, driven by Darren Bowman. He was your racing winner last time, as he's going to just put on a show and leave it all here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh my goodness, massive air on that backflip, but you can see the rear wheels are starting to shake. That's not a good sign. As he's going to try to get some air here. He's going to try to be a double winner. Ooh, nice little front flip there. Saved. As he's going to try and line it up here for some more air in the old Snakebite. Again on the sidewall, but he's going to save it, but that's going to be costly. Them tires aren't indestructible. They will break. So you got to be careful in competition. Now, going to line it up here. What is he going for? He slams it in reverse, and he's going to get the reverse frontward flip. Oh my. Into a little bit of a slap wheelie from a moonwalk. Going to line it up for another flip, but he doesn't got the... Oh, just got the lucky bounce to get the backwards flip. As he's going to send it over the buses one more time. Can he save it? He does save it, so his run's going to continue. We got about the last 35 seconds here of his freestyle, so he's got to do something quick that really impressed the judges tonight, which, by the way, the judges are you. Yes, you, the people of the Rampage Rally Tour, so make sure your drivers know who you're enjoying. As Darren Bowman lines up for some donuts, another set of donuts here, third set of donuts of the night. And going to just clear the buses one more time. Going to get a nice little half sideways spin on it. Looking for another backflip. And that will end his run right there. Now we got the Snakebite 09, driven by Matt Oney. Matt Oney kind of upset from racing as well. You'll find that common theme with a lot of these drivers who did not think that Darren Bowman was going to actually pull the behind victory to win. as Matt Oney is going to take this frustration out on this course. And looks like he's trying to get some sort of a moonwalk. Can't really get it. So he's going to line up for something else here. He's putting the old hammer down. The old hammer down. Oh, wait a minute. He's looking for some. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the outfield. We're going to the outfield. What is he going for? He's the first driver of the night in freestyle to take it to the outside track. And he's going to gun it. He's gunning it. My God. Massive air from Matt Oney. And Snakebite 09 just absolutely giving everything he can. Ooh, gonna try to send it for a backflip it up here, and that's the end for the Wicked. And your final driver of the night is Crazy Train, driven by Caden Anderson. Caden Anderson, one of the very few drivers to actually be able to drive multiple trucks in this series. Still a little bit upset that his project Crazy Train could not get the job done, so he's going to give you folks a show and put it all to the floorboard with the pedal. Getting a nice little assisted backflip there as he lines it up here. Going to potentially... Oh, wait a minute. His truck shut down. Officials are reaching out. They're going to let him fire back up, and he's going again. He's going again. Got a save there. Big air from the Crazy Train. Ooh. As he backs it up, he's trying to get a backflip. He's going to get the backflip there. Going for another one. Could it be? Ooh, into a slap wheelie. Very good right there from young Caden Anderson. As he's going to clear the ramp. Oh, landed on the sidewall. He's going to save it. Starting to close in here on his run. He's going to line it up for some big air. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Just barely saved it right there. Little corkscrew. Got it on two wheels. He's going to save it. He's got to do something. We're closing in. As Caden Anderson, he's just going to send it with Crazy Train. There is no looking back for tomorrow with him. And here we go. He's going to line up for this ramp. Big air. Get another assisted backflip. As he's going to send it one more time over the buses. Going to whip it around. And with that, folks, we have officially come to the end of freestyle. So once more, if you have enjoyed, make sure you comment your scores down below out of 30. My name is Tim Wills. We thank you on behalf of the Rampage Rally Tour, and we will see you folks at the very next event. This is Tim Wills signing out. Pedals out.